Good morning. Welcome to Outlaw Overland Adventures. Just a kind of an update. We haven't put out any videos. We haven't been doing anything to speak of, really. Not working right now. The wife is still on disability, her workers' comp. Her wrist surgery is her next doctor's appointment for their surgeon is the end of this month. And we'll find out the date for when they're going to do the surgery on her wrist. Outside of that, we're back in California, back on the property, as you can see. I have been tinkering around the yard a little bit here and different stuff, but what I did do is I did do some upgrades to the flatbed trailer that we have, and I can show you those. So this is what I've done. I built a set of ramps for him. Put down these strap down tie downs, these E-lock straps. Did change the axle. This front axle is got brakes on it. The trailer didn't have brakes before. Now it does. It is a little narrower than the original axle, but it still works just fine. We did put Robert's TJ on here, and that's mainly why we did a lot of this, because he's going to use it to take his Jeep down to Matt's Off-Road Recovery games, record games. So we did add some stuff to it. I did put a 9,500 pound Badland winch on it. We did put electric brakes on it. We did put a electric jack on it to raise it up and down. It does have solar to keep the battery charged. But that's kind of where we're at right now on this. It's pretty much done. It's a little lower. It's about 2 inches lower than it was before, which gets center of gravity down. So now what I want to do now is to show you what I found. So what I found was just messing around on Temu or whatever you want to call it. I ended up getting this. It's a 110 stick welder. And I got it at a discounted price. I think I only paid like 15 bucks for it by the time I did their little whatever they want you to do. And it is a, what is it, a Saker? Let's see if I can make it show up. Yeah, a Saker. And I've used it a couple times, just mess around. I even put it on my EcoFlow battery and I ran it, and it did it. So I'm going to show you the difference between it, and I have an Arcaptian, which is a MIG, TIG, and stick welder, gas or non-gas. I don't have gas on it right now, but I use that a lot. So we did that, use that a lot on the trailer. So I'm gonna get set up and show you the difference between the two, the Arcaptian stick and this Saker stick. So with that Saker, my idea was, because I carry my EcoFlow batteries with me so I can run different stuff while we're out off-roading and such, that I could take that as a trail repair welder temporarily. See how it works. Something's better than nothing, I guess. So we'll see how it works. It actually worked pretty good. Okay, I'm trying something new also. My son and his wife got me this stand for my camera, and it follows me around a little bit. We'll see how it works. This is the first time I've used it, so we'll see. So anyway, I'm using a 3 30-second rod on my Arcaptian, and the same on the Saker. So let me get the generator started, because I run this off a generator so I don't pop a fuse, and I get a stronger, more power to it. So let me just get the generator started and we'll get started. I'm gonna just scraps. I'm just gonna stick this in here and weld it and see how it works. And I got another one here for the other one. So hang on a second. This is all set up. Get this stuff mounted here. Let's see how it works. Gotta be careful how I put this on, because it pinch my ear, cut the top of my ear. Stuff falling down in the shed, so we'll see. Not too bad. I'm not a very good welder. I'm self-taught. A little hot. Well, that's not too bad. I didn't sand, grind, nothing. I mean, it's still got the oil on it, stuff like that. This is rusty, so yeah. I mean, you're not gonna break that. So let me turn off the generator and stuff, and we'll get set up to the other one. Okay. I could plug that in to the generator, but I want to drag the generator all the way down here. This is a 110 volt, 30 amp breaker. It goes out of my RV plug over there. It's a 100-foot cord. So we'll get this one set up. Same stick, just a different brand, but I will change sticks here in a second. So I'll plug this in here. That. I'll get that in there. Get that there. And I'll put this on here, just like that. You can see it's been used. So I'll take this stick out. I'll take this stick out, and I'll put this stick in here. That way it knows it's the same stick. So, okay. Now this is just pretty simple. It's got an on-off button here. You can increase the output on it. Turn it on here. Green light comes on. The fan's running. I put it up to 5. I run it on 5. So let's see what it does. And you just pull the trigger, and it charges the stick. Not, like I said, I've only used this once playing around, so I got to get used to it. So the weld's not very good, but you can see the difference, how well it welds. Turn this down, back down to off, no juice. Turn this off and let it shut off by itself. Okay. So let me let that cool off for a second. Let me move this over here out of the way. Bring this over here, like so. Baby's hot, making my gloves smoke. Like I said, I'm not used to it yet, but if you look at this, right there, it's not a bad weld. It's just, I didn't get it equally there. So over here, much better. Much, much better. So yeah, that's much better. And that's from the Saker. Okay, same thing with my Arcaptian. I got a little bit better weld in here. Good penetration. You can see it had good penetration. And in here. So I think you can get them on Temu for like, I've seen them in there for 68 bucks. And I've run this off my EcoFlow. I have an EcoFlow battery, and I also have the extra battery that I got from EcoFlow. The one main battery was dead, so the battery backup or boost, whatever you want to call it, it was charged. I plugged it into the top one together, plugged them in together, which brought this battery up to 68%, and I was able to do the same weld with it. I think I have a short clip with it on there. I'll add into this video so you can see it. So like I guess I mentioned, or I will mention, and this video is going to be kind of fill in back and forth. But anyway, after I welded those, then I just put everything away, and I thought, okay, well, I'll go look at this video. I thought, you know what? How strong are those welds? So I put this weld in my vise, like that, and I hit it with my sledgehammer. Okay? I hit it with my sledgehammer. This is the Arcaptian. You see? The weld held. The weld held. I bent the metal, and I bent the metal. You can see how it's, I gotta figure this out, how it's curved, but the weld did not break. Okay? This is that Saker. Same thing. I bent the metal. I bent the metal. I'm going to try to get this so you guys can really see it. Yeah. Weld didn't break. And the weld didn't break. So the idea is to take this when I go four-wheeling, when I take my EcoFlow with me. When I go four-wheeling, the idea is to take that with me, because I always take the EcoFlow with me, just in case. I can take that welder, and we'll see what happens. If we need it, we have it. If we don't need it, we don't need it. The only downfall is that the cords are really short. They're only like 4 feet long. So the ground cord and the power cord are really short. I don't know that I want to put an extension, although it did work really well with my extension cord. So, and that was with the 30 amp breaker. We'll see. But that's the whole purpose of getting that for now and seeing how it works. So when we're out on the trail, something breaks, we can stick it together, and we have other little pieces of metal we can take with us, and we can use that. I got the sun right in your guys' eyes. I can use that to trail repair if I have to. And I do have a pair of glasses similar to these that are for welding that I picked up at Matt's off-road record games last year. So, and they work really well. I've used them. So again, thank you. Right now we're just waiting on Linda to get her workers' comp stuff all taken care of. And then once she gets that all done, then we'll decide from there, depending on if I'm back to work and on a prevailing job or something. We might stay part of the summer here before we go. But this year we will be going up north. Even if we don't sell the property, we'll keep it up for sale, but we'll still go. That's the plan. I'll retire, and that's what our plan is. But we'll keep you updated. I know we haven't been putting out a whole lot of videos. I'm sorry about that, but we haven't been doing much of anything. And when I did the trailer, I never even thought, it never crossed my mind to video it. So, and that's, you know, just, that's the way if I don't remember, it's because it doesn't cross my mind. And I'm at the point now that things that are logical or whatever, they don't just always come into my mind. So it's getting difficult, but we'll continue on. So again, please like and subscribe. More subscribers, eventually we'll be able to do more things. I enjoy doing these. I just got to remember to do them. So again, thank you. Thank you to those who have subscribed. Really appreciate it. You want to see more stuff like this, leave it in the comments. I am going to get a different vehicle to work on. Just something I acquired, a little trade work with my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. That's to come. I'll show you when we get it. So again, thank you. And again, thanks. I appreciate everybody's watching me. So again, have a good day, and thanks for watching Outlaw Overland Adventures.